Yep, we are back, guys. Hail of Blades Kha'Zix makes its return once again, and it does so in glorious fashion. How are we doing, guys? I have a killer game to show you here, and I know you're gonna enjoy it. This was a high kill, double jumping, triple jumping massacre of a game, and it's definitely an extremely fun one to play on my part. I was testing a new lethality setup, which a lot of people were asking me about, and one which I was curious about. Utilizing hubris and Yumu's early game to snowball like crazy and destroy the game with 10 CS per minute, a crap load of AD, and some one-shotting Kha'Zix goodness. You're in for a good one here. Now, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. We are currently trying to get to 100k, and I'll really appreciate it if you can help me out with that. Also, make sure to drop a like on the video. It helps support the channel, so if you like my stuff, then that's the best way to support me. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into this banger of a Hail of Blades Kha'Zix game. Alright guys, let's do it. It's time. This is a good game. You are going to enjoy this Hail of Blades destruction in this game. Yeah, so I picked up Hail of Blades again. It is still my favorite rune, despite like items getting nerfed and my previous Hail of Blades build just getting completely destroyed, really. But I have found a somewhat solution to our problems in terms of Hail of Blades. So I found a build that seems decent, and I gave it a try this game, and the damage, damage off the charts, guys, off the charts. Now, I started Wolves here, well, versing as Zac. I started Wolves for a number of reasons, mainly because this Leona Ashe bot lane versus Jhin Lux, very immobile bot, a lot of CC in my bot lane too, so I was like, maybe I can just sneak a quick kill in the early game against this team, but we will have to see. It is a Singed and Rise in the solo lanes too, so actually all my lanes have pretty good gank setup, so I can afford to go for you know ganks if I find them, but for the most part our priority has to be farm. I think farm is like essential in this meta. Like, even if you're getting kills, it doesn't matter if you're not farming your jungle and getting that XP that you need to be successful. This, I think that was close to being a kill, but I don't think Singed was in range to flip the Silas there, so I don't think we get the kill there. That's unfortunate, so I'm just going to decide to continue clearing. I'm a little bit delayed because of that, but that whole situation in the mid lane, but it's okay. All I need to do is focus on clearing for now, and then I can look and get level 4, see if I can do anything on the map. So yeah, Zac is pretty annoying, annoying ass champ. Like, it's just probably the worst tank matchup in my opinion, just because he has so much CC, heavy disruption. Yeah, a lot of things that Zac can do to fuck your day over. Now I know Zac is gonna be bot side here because well, generally they like to start Raptors, so I just kind of assumed that he was down there, and we spot him out, and I'm like, alright guys, be careful, he's definitely there, look out. But unfortunately, you know, what can you do? I'm not going to sit there all day and wait for him to gank. I'm really just not going to do that, and even if I did, that shit would happen anyway, and we'd just lose regardless, so that's a waste of my time to be down there, and unfortunately my bot lane does die. It is what it is. I can't do anything about that. There's genuinely just nothing I can do, and sitting there waiting for the Zac to appear or whatever would just be like a complete and total waste of time. So what I decided to do instead is I go to my respawn Wolves and I gromp, and I'm going to take this away and get close to level 5. So this is definitely the best option in this scenario, because I'm just, you know, pathing very, very efficiently, making sure I get all my camps, and I'm gonna hit the crab here too. And this also gives me a good gank angle for the top side here. Singed just actually pinged that the Kai'Sa has flashed, so this looks pretty damn free. He's gonna walk up, get the W for the slow, and then flip her right into my claws. Very juicy. I'm gonna try to secure the kill with my leap, but I don't get it. It's okay. It's whatever. That's still really, really good. Get a kill on Singed, and yeah, I'm going to recall very comfortably. We know Zac has gone up to his respawn camps as well and started taking those, so He will be most likely, I think, bot side. Yeah, I think bot side. But me, I will recall, get my Dirk, go back to my Raptors here. Yeah, a nice 9 damage on the cut down. People might be wondering why I run cut down and not coup de grace, and that's because, like, you know, when you're fighting by yourself against a full health enemy, I really value that initial burst on the cut down to sort of, you know, set the tempo for the fight and make sure that I'm the one, like, dealing a lot of damage up front. So that's why I prefer cut down generally. Coup de grace is also very good, but, you know. Anyway, we spot Zac topside. This pretty much means that we're giving away the grubs. It's very likely that Zac will go ahead and take grubs here. There's really not much else he can do. In the meantime, fight is breaking out here. Rise is going to come down too. He's dropped really low. I'm going to find a shutdown on Jhin. Very nice. Can't quite get the Lux, but that's going to go over to Ashe. Very, very juicy stuff here. Going to pick up my 3rd KP of the game, which is really, really good. 3 stacks of Treasure Hunter, 3 stacks of Eyeball. Very, very good. And yes, like we said, the Zac is on grubs. There is nothing he really can do in that situation aside from take grubs, so that's about it. And we're going to hit 6 Evolve Q and then go into Dragon here. Very good. Very, very good stuff. Because we have the Evolve Q and Legend Haste. This is why Legend Haste is so fantastic. We're going to be able to take the Dragon very, very quickly. Legend Haste, in my opinion, is just it's so important in this meta. Considering all the haste is just, like, non-existent in items. Like, every item is lacking a lot of haste. Only 10 haste on Hubris, Profane, etc. So you don't really have many haste options. So having that ability haste in your runes is really, really good. And you can see that Zac has actually taken my wolves here, which is very smart because I was bot side. And, you know, he also took my Gromp too. So this is good. That's a good play by him. He could actually be looking for a gank top here. But I'm going to assume he's in his top side now because, yeah, you can see the crab was just recently taken. And so I'm pinging that he is around here somewhere. There he is. Spotted Zac onto the Raptors. We're actually going to try go for an invade here. Singed is with me and he has prior top side. I see Silas coming up trying to help. He's isolated, so I jump on him, give him a Q. And I still want to do this because I know I have mid prior too because Rise is like half health. I'm just going to walk up here and I'm going to start ISO Qing him. Don't have my leap up, so I can't commit to this, and I wouldn't want to either, because his team is nearby. We're going to try to secure this buff, but unfortunately my smite is not upgraded, and his is. He is going to die, though, here. I'm going to try and secure this boy. Silas tries to jump on me. I'm going to avoid assault, auto-Q him, and he's going to go down. Unfortunately, I get flashed on by the Kai'Sa, and I die. But we get the Zac, and Rise is still very, very healthy, so... Boom! He's going to go ahead and take that double very comfortably. That's really good. That's a 3-for-2 exchange. Not too bad at all. Very, very comfortable with that. And we're going to pick up the Umus and start running down to my bot side. Yeah, so now, at this point in the game, by the way, I don't know why Professor isn't on the map. Sometimes it just happens. It is what it is when I record. But I am using Professor, so... I want to play for grubs here because I didn't get any... I don't want any team getting 6 grubs, ideally. And I want to just try and farm up at this stage of the game and start snowballing really, really hard. So yeah. Spot the Zac bot side. We know he's going to clear his camps and probably path up towards where we are now. It's pretty obvious where Zac is because obviously we just kind of cleaned out his jungle in the top side. So he has nowhere to go but bot side, really. Wouldn't want to force a gank top. Very obvious he's bot side, so we don't need to worry about anything here. We're just going to go and clear our jungle, and we can see the grubs are about to spawn reasonably soon. I don't actually know the exact time because you know, the time is, but Zac has decided to stick around bot side, and he is going for a gank here. As you do, gets the kill. Of course he does. Zac just fucking nasty champ for ganks, in my opinion, but it's okay. Really nothing else we can do at the moment aside from take our camps. Boom, get level 8. Very good spot to be in. I'm going to leave the crab and I'm just going to decide to rush into his jungle here and try and take these away while the Zac is bot side. But little did I know, he's actually walked straight up immediately after ganking, and he's over here. I'm going to queue him in isolation. Silas going to come along, not going to be enough. I'm going to jump on him, get the kill. One last cast of Void Assault, and then I'm going to flash out just to be safe. But unfortunately, I get fucking sniped. Why, man? God damn it, man. It's so unlucky. Man. See, if I'm alive there, I can take the crab and then take grubs straight after, and my tempo would be fucking insane. But unfortunately, I just don't I mean, it's very hard to react to that Kaiser W, in my opinion. I didn't really spot it until it was too late. And I am going to go down, but at least they get a kill there. It is what it is. And we also get Silas too. Not too bad, I guess. Now, I want to go up to grubs here. Unfortunately, Rise looks like he's in trouble here against the Zac. Can he escape? No, Zac is too fat, unfortunately. I do have Leona up here, though. So I'm going to use her prior here to get the crab here. And then I want to contest grubs, but honestly it's a bit hard to do so here just because our Rise is dead. However, these guys decided to just completely leave it. Lux has just left, so that was a surprise, honestly. And yeah, it doesn't look like this team wants to walk up at all, which was actually really surprising to me. I feel like they could have walked up here very easily, especially considering I done on my ult and they just killed Rise. But okay, you know, I'll take the grubs. I'm not complaining. Now there's an exchange in the bot lane, both ADCs killing each other, so that's cool. Doesn't really concern me, but that's cool. Now I want to just return to camps and start taking them again, right? It is pretty likely that, I mean, no, it's not likely, but there's a decent chance that Zac is on Dragon right now, or his bot side camps, or he can be in my jungle here, bot side, just taking everything away from me. All of those plays would be, you know, pretty reasonable here. Leona is going to go check. He's not on my Raptors, which is good. It tells me he's, we just narrowly spot him in the river there, on the ward. And it looks like they want to start Dragon here, because Rise is topside, which makes sense. Leona unfortunately walks a little too far up here while I'm clearing my camps, and she is gonna escape. Okay, I thought she died there actually, but no, she escapes. But that pretty much means we can't contest the Dragon. Ashe is 1v1ing Jhin yet again, and she is losing, but the enemy team is there to help her out anyway. Oh wait, no, she's winning. Oh my god, she gets third party. Okay, that's unfortunate. But she's gonna go down there, and because of that, there's really nothing we can do in that situation. I think they're still not going for Dragon. Yeah, are they? Okay, well, fair enough, I guess. Singed is just too much of a threat, it would seem. By the way, this is like the only, I'm not sure if this is the only Singed player on the server, but he is the only good Singed player on the server, I would say. Okay, so because they decided not to do Dragon, I'm just gonna say, fuck it, alright, if you're not gonna do it, I'll do it myself. And because we obviously have this lethality and Legend Haste pretty fully stacked here, I'm gonna just go ahead and take it. And Zac is like, the take is Dragon, guys, help, take the Dragon. Like, I don't know really, yeah. To me, this is really confusing, because they could have very easily done it if they just grouped and took it, but okay, I guess not, I'll take it. So that's fine. I'm gonna hit level 10, and then I'm gonna walk back up topside and try to take away the crab here into my blue, and hopefully just start taking camps. I'm pretty close to my next item, which is gonna be Hubris. I do have this serrated Dirk second, right? So, yeah, a lot of people have been sort of talking about Yumu's Hubris, and yeah, a lot of people have been asking me about it as well, and I was like, okay, yeah. I also saw Chu Yi playing it too, and it seemed like pretty damn good, so I decided to give it a try myself. And needless to say, it does feel very, very good. But, you know, Hubris is Hubris. You obviously need to get kills, so if you're not able to get kills, which is kind of unlikely if you're playing Ka, obviously, but if you're not able to get kills, it does feel kind of just whatever, but there's not really any better option at the moment. You could go Profane, but, you know, in my opinion, that's best saved until later, if you're running Hubris. But yeah, I'm gonna look for a gank topside, not gonna happen. I have enough for the Hubris, right? So I'm just gonna try a recall here. Singed is in a good position here. However, I'm pinging him back. I don't want to fight this. I don't want to fight. I have my item. I want to stay on tempo here, and I'm just not going to pick some stupid fight here for no reason at all. These guys tried to invade me, and honestly, it would have been a reasonable play, but you got to remember that 3 of us are bot side, so it would be a 2v3 in that scenario, and yeah, it's just not ideal for me at all. So I'm pinging these guys out here. They're obviously coming down to roam. Now, I have a lot of options here, right? There's a TP and Zac bot side, and from that alone, I'm just like, yeah, okay, this doesn't look that great. Like, it's a full health Silas and Zac. I'm just like gonna fucking leave. I'm gonna let them take that L, and I'm just gonna take my camp, and I'm just gonna shove mid lane in. And that was like the best reasonable, sensible play for me here. Unfortunately, like, these guys are mega low, right? So I could have taken that chance and gone bot side, but I chose not to because it just was not that, like, it just was too coin flip for my taste. Anyway, I'm gonna use this chance to invade the enemy jungle. Zac is gonna try to take his gromp, and I'm gonna catch him out here, which is really, really good. And take away his gromp, and I'm gonna secure the kill on him and secure the shutdown. Very, very good. Now here is where I'm just mega confused. I'm like, oh, like, what the fuck is this? Why are they here? And the reason they're here is because, well, to be honest, I didn't expect them to be here so quickly, because like that fight just ended. But apparently they're giga fast, and what they're doing there is they're trying to catch me out doing the Zac's blue. And I didn't realize that at the time, but you know, it's actually a reasonable play with the information they had. But in my case, I was just like, what the fuck are they doing? Why are they here? But they should be there, you know, it's actually pretty reasonable of them to do so. Anyway, I'm not complaining there. I got a shutdown and 2 camps, so I really can't complain there. I got a massive lead just off of that play, so that death doesn't really mean too much. I'm gonna get pinged like every now and then, because my team's gonna be like, well, what are you doing? Like, you could have come bot and just killed everyone. Well, yeah, that's true, but from what I saw, it just didn't look good. So I made the most sensible play, and it paid off for me big time. Anyway, fight breaking out here. Singed MVP of this game, to be honest. He's going to flip the Singed over to me, and I'm going to kill him very comfortably. We're going to reset on to the Lux. Boom. And then we're going to kill the Zac. The Singed just flips the Zac before he can escape. Actually insane, to be honest. Singed just completely carrying that fight there. Yeah, well played. Very well played stuff there. Now, I have the hubris active. I just got 2 kills. What do I do now? I have so many options. So I first checked the enemy jungle to see if the Zac's raptors are up, but they're not. And as for whether or not I want to do herald, I'm like, nah, do I want to take this herald? The answer to that is probably not. I can get contested by the Silas here, even though that wasn't really my concern. It was just that there's a lot of things on the map at the moment that I would prefer to take over the herald. And those are obviously my camps. I'm going to hit level 13 off the camps, and then I'm going to path down bot side and take the rest of these camps. And then I'll be in position to contest for dragon with my team, because the dragon is coming up very, very shortly. So this was the best play in my opinion. You know, just getting all this gold and experience, juicy ass stuff, using the hubris to clear it really quickly. And then I'm going to get in position to try and contest the dragon here. Now, we are very strong, actually. We have a lot of CC in our team. And our team fighting is pretty fucking good, in my opinion. So, you know, it looks like a very solid contest here. I'm going to use my sweeper, walk into the bushes here. Turns out I'm totally fine here. I want to walk up a little bit further, but I think this was actually a big mistake, because I believe that bush in front of me was warded. And you can kind of tell why. Like, it's probably warded, right? Because everyone starts moving down, and they ward the bush. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get out of here. But I get tagged by Kai'Sa, and I'm just gonna get bursted down, unfortunately. I have no choice but to try and commit to that. I should have just immediately committed to her once, you know, once she went in with the ulti. But the thing is, like, I didn't want to get hit by the tower there. She was in tower range, so it's a very awkward scenario for me. It's just like really unfortunate that I get spotted there. And yeah, enemy team is going to get the dragon off that, it would seem. And Kai'Sa's going to be pushing bot side. Yeah, just overall, not great. It's a bit of a throw by me. But what can you do? You know, those things happen sometimes. I don't really know how I could have survived in that situation. Yeah, it was just rough. It is what it is. It is what it is, but we're going to take the walk of shame. We have profane now, right? Our third item is profane. and this is going to allow us to completely blow people up, really, if in isolation. Going to be extremely high damage if we get hubris active as well. But yeah, these guys are, I mean, really, really low. I'm going to look here. We're going to E, Profane, Q the Jhin. He's going to go down, and then we're going to Hail of Blades to the Lux, and she will go down too. Juicy, immobile bot lane. I managed to find it after they have a bit of a scrap in the mid lane. Very, very good stuff. We're going to invade the jungle with the Singed here. He's going to flip the Zac. We're going to speed through the bushes with our blue pet, and we're going to pick him up as well. 3 kills just like that. Extremely nice. It's always nice having a Singed that plays with the Kha'Zix. It's so good. Like, the combination is really, really good. If the Singed can flip someone into isolation, the results, absolute cinema. Anyway, Baron start. Can we secure it? The Zac is dead. There's no smite available for the enemy team. We are going to secure that. If we didn't secure that, I would uninstall the game, but we do. Very nice. Still have hubris active. I want to use my time pretty wisely here. These guys try and... this is stupid by them. Absolutely stupid. I don't know why they're going for this, because theoretically it just should not happen, but apparently they find a pick. And the Leona is unfortunately going to go down. Flash, snare on the rise, gets cleansed. Terrible play by me. Yeah. But the fight is not over. Our Rise and Ashe dealing a lot of damage from the back line. Singed in the front. Oh my god, it's over for them. Oh my god. Yeah, what can I say though? They get destroyed. I get destroyed there too. I'm going to build into Last Whisper next for our 4th item. And yeah, so what I did wrong there was definitely the max range leap for no fucking reason. I had no information on the enemy team. I mean, I kind of knew they were in the bush, but I still went for a max range leap, and the Jhin didn't even have to flash. He just ran out of the way. So yeah, very poorly played by me. When you don't have your ulti and you don't have your flash, etc., using your leap at max range is extremely risky, and I decided to go for it anyway because I'm, you know, I think that was more like an egotistical play. It doesn't pay off, and yeah, so that's just something to keep in mind. Like, do not cast your leap max range, ideally, you know. Or just don't use leap like that. Like, it's pretty simple. It doesn't matter if it's max range or not. It's just like a bad leap, right? So yeah, don't do that. Anyway, I gotta take the walk of shame here, start clearing my camps. We are close to level 16. This is my next power spike, and once I hit 16, the game's over. So, like, I have 3 items. I have 3 lethality items, and I'm building into my Sarutas against this really squishy team. The enemy team is not going to stand a chance once I hit that power spike. So, yeah, these guys are going to try and go on the Singed, and it looks really good. I'm going to be able to pick up the Jack's passive here. I'm going to try and secure the kill on him, but he gets teleported on. But a massive Ashe ult hits the Lux, so we're going to jump on her. We're going to finish off the Zac with our team. And I'm going to look at the Jhin. He's really isolated, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do that. I have to Void Assault out. Kai'Sa ults into me, Q auto, she dies. And then I just randomly die to a Jhin grenade. Holy shit, Jhin just, I don't know what happened there. He just kind of obliterated everyone. Really unfortunate, the grenade bounced to me there. But what can you do? Just another unfortunate death. It is what it is. So once again there, like, I made a massive mistake, which is to max range leap and just burn all of my gap closes. Obviously just a terrible play, because the Jhin immediately flashes out, and in that situation, like, I don't get my reset, and the only reason I'm able to actually contribute anything in that fight, really, is because Kai'Sa ulted straight into me, and so I'm able to secure that kill. But yeah, other than that, like, that was a massive throw. We already killed the Lux, we killed the Zac, and then I throw it away by just completely monkey burning my, you know, jumping in onto the Jhin. And yeah, just another, yeah, if there's anything to take away from this game, it's that, like, your leap, you need to be way more patient with your leaps, especially with a build like this that, you know, gives you basically 0 defense at all. Yeah, like, we have no defense whatsoever, so the moment we make a mistake in a fight, we are just completely destroyed. Anyway, it's okay, because the game is now over, level 16, and now we're gonna have some fun. The good kind of fun. Very good kind of fun. This is the point, this is the stage of the game that you want to be in. We have good control of the river, so we're gonna be able to take the dragon very comfortably. Enemy team is pushing mid in the meantime, so gonna go ahead and probably have to try to defend that. Yeah, this is a good play by the mid lane. Enemy team in the mid lane. Gonna go ahead and secure this, and then we're going to look for maybe a fight, because these guys are reasonably out of position. Sinj is trying to walk up and find something here, but it's not gonna happen. Can we get anything in this scenario? Me, obviously, I can't jump in there because everyone is grouped, so I'll immediately get CC'd and die. But, you know, that's fine. We come away with a dragon. Enemy team gets our tower. It's a reasonable trade. Like, can't really ask for more in that situation. But I do find a chance here, and I actually find the Lux out of position, isolated. No chance. E profane, Q auto attack. She dies from my R evolve and my Yumu's engaged through the bushes with blue pet. She's just not escaping there. So very, very good stuff. We're gonna use that pick, or my team's gonna use that pick anyway, and push into the mid lane, get the tower. Leona unfortunately looks a bit out of position here. She's gonna go down, and so at that point in time, I'm like, okay, fuck that. I'm gonna leave this fight, and I'm gonna shove in that wave. Fight continues to break out here. I don't really, I mean, I probably could have been around to help there, but I mean, the thing is, like, the reason I'm so fed is because I'm doing things like this, where I am, like, finding the side lanes. Anyway, look at this. These guys are grouped together, obviously trying to counter me. Does not matter. I have hubris active. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. R evolve from the bush, EQ, auto attack profane, Jin, and then he's just gonna go down. Oh my god, the damage is there. As you can see, guys, you know, Hail of Blades is still extremely dangerous on this champ. Oh my goodness. And that's what we play for. That's what we play for. They think they're safe because they're not isolated. That's funny. With any other build, probably they'd be okay. They'd probably be okay. But because we have so much damage in our items, it just doesn't matter. And so, with those two picks, we're going to start the Baron. The Zac is alive, but it's okay. We have the Singed in the jungle looking for him, so there's no chance of a steal from him. And that's our second Baron of the game, just like that. And then we're going to push up topside with our team. We are close to Edge of Night, so I do want to try and get that. That's our last item. We could go basically anything, but we do want to have that safety when we're engaging. And also the lethality is going to like top off our damage just a little bit more. So Edge of Night is the no-brainer choice here for our build. And yeah, we just want to try progress to that. There's not really much we can do as a Kha'Zix in this situation. Not very good at sieging our champ, unless we have W evolve, which we don't. We don't play that Evo. But yeah, all I can really do here is just wait. And that's when I decide to say, fuck it, I'm out. Catch you guys later. Gonna pick up my boots finally. Boots are just so shit to buy nowadays, I swear. So honestly, I end up just holding my boots until later, because I mean, they just give you nothing really. The haste is just not worth it. Yeah, generally hold the boots. And yeah, I do decide to push out the bot side here because it's a free. And by pushing out this bot side here, I will be able to get my Edge of Night. Boom. I actually have the edge now, but a fight is breaking out here. Singed and Rise going absolutely crazy here. Unfortunately, they're going to go down. Though Zac pops his passive. So what I'm going to do here, double jump onto the Jin flash. He's going to flash out. Oh, unfortunate. I'm going to get tagged by the Kaiser W. Immediately leave. I don't know why I used my R there. I mean, whatever, I guess. Doesn't really matter. But almost a really, really nice play onto the Jin there. But it is what it is. Not able to get him. We do burn the flash though, and our, like, the enemy's flash is more important than ours, in my opinion. Jin tries to ult me as he saw me jumping on the wave, but he misses every single shot. That's funny. In the meantime, my team is pushing in the bot side here. Very good. Very, very good stuff. We're going to be able to take that bot lane tower. And then I'm going to decide to... I want to push out this wave here, but Kai'Sa is holding it, unfortunately. Maybe I could have looked for a pick on her. Nah, I don't know. I'm just gonna decide to push it out. It's okay. Like, I don't really need to do this, but I did want to pressure the map a little bit. Like, I am full build. I can go and grab my Edge of Night, like right now. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. Okay. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna look for a pick. Look at these guys. Ooh, this guy's no flash. Look at him. He's in isolation. EQ auto attack instantly gets exploded. Dodge to the Lux snare, and I actually fail my fadeaway here. I would have double jumped her, but I failed the EQ onto the Lux. Zach, gonna engage. We're gonna blow him up in isolation. See you later. We want to engage here. Oh my god, this looks penta worthy. This looks like a penta here, but unfortunately we're getting zoned off by the Kai'Sa, and she's not gonna let us pass. Leona's going to get tagged by the Kai'Sa W and actually make a massive mistake here. I give Kai'Sa the chance to go in on the Leona without repercussions, and she's going to go down. 10 seconds to my ult. The dragon is alive. We still have Singed here, and looks like the enemy team actually wants to go and contest this, which is bizarre. Anyway, I'm at a very reasonable health. We're going to wait for our R to come up. It's going to come up. Watch this. Oh, W-E Profane. E-Q. I don't fucking know. It was a triple jump anyway, and boy oh boy do you love to see that. I have not triple jumped in forever, guys. It's been so long. I swear I'm so washed up, but we finally managed to get one off there. Oh my god, so satisfying, man. And that's why we play Kha'Zix. That's why we play Kha'Zix. I think that was okay, wait, so it was W-E Profane, EQ onto Kai'Sa, and then E onto Silas. Yeah, that was it. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of hard to commentate that, because it's just like, you know, because you know, double jumping is so complex and so hard to pull off, right? I pressed E twice. Oh my god, insane. Now, yeah, we finally get to recall with 5,000 gold, mind you. Way too much, honestly. Oh yeah, I didn't realize I have 10 CS per minute. Well, there you go. That's basically why we're carrying the game, right? That's why we're so strong, because we have farmed so much, and we've hit level 18 like way before anyone else, and so we're able to do things like that. That triple jump there is our reward for getting ourselves ahead with the farm, etc. So yeah, a nice little 10 CS per minute game, and a nice 20 kill game as well. Anyway, apparently these guys saw me, but it doesn't matter. My Edge of Night is going to block the Lux snare. I'm going to double kill the bot lane just like that and blow up the Kai'Sa as well, in game of course. And that is going to be the game basically, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh my god, the damage is off the charts in this game, and I'm so happy we got to do a little triple jump there as well. Very cool. Halo Blades, could it be back? One thing is for sure, this build goes hard. It's a lot of damage if you can get the kills, and it really pays off later into the game. As you can see, we just kind of explode literally everyone, and yeah, in game of course. Anyway, that'll be it. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you're new. Appreciate you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye, catch you later.